Yeah. So, what lessons in self-defense have you learned that I would say define who you are so far? What lessons have you learned, or even that you think others should be aware of? Put it like that. So,
Um, I have learned, of course, like I have said over and over again, that no one can save you how you can save you.
hmm
No one's going to ever care about you how you care about you. So to me, well, when it comes to, self defense and saving
hmm
your life, so to me, it's always the right thing to do to be able to, defend yourself and be
hmm
able to protect yourself and protect your family because out here depending on other people you just never know, you might get that cop that goes above and beyond and he comes and he's like, hey, I'm gonna sit outside your door and make sure
Yeah,
that
yeah,
guy don't
definitely.
come back. But unfortunately in my life I didn't run across that, you know what I
hmm
mean? So it's
hmm
like it taught me to be like, hey, like their job is to do this.
hmm
Meanwhile, I'm one person out of all these people that they supposed to protect, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
definitely.
it's just a lot on them as well as a lot on you because you're just like, oh, I'm gonna just keep calling and they're gonna come and protect, and it just doesn't work that way. So I
Definitely.
always tell people like you got to be realistic about things. So many people with the 380 and the
hmm
22s and I'm like, listen, it's fine if you're gonna put that time into really, like you said, to be an accurate shot. Because
hmm
if you're sitting and you're shooting somebody with a 22 and they foot, you know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
right, all that stuff makes a difference. And then you be surprised how many women have the mindset because they don't know any better, right?
hmm
They have this mindset of, oh, I'm gonna shoot them in the arm, I'm gonna shoot them in the leg, and it's gonna stop them. And it like, and then you got a 22. It's like
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta be real, gotta be realistic. You gotta get the education. And so much education behind firearms that people don't know. They think I
hmm
go to the range, I got a gun, I got ammo, oh, I'm good. It's so much more to it than that. Whether
Absolutely.
it's like even about the firearm insurance, having USCCA behind you, where if you have a situation,
hmm
they can help you and they can pay your bill and do all types of stuff. And people are like, what? Like I never, because a lot of people will go buy a firearm, but won't think about if you got a lawyer, if you got to use that firearm.
Yeah, definitely. Especially depending on where you are in the country, because some places
Yes,
are not, the self-defense laws are not the same everywhere. Like, for
so
example,
true.
like where I'm located at right now and where I'm from, in Ohio, we have the stand your ground law. But
Hmm.
in Virginia, I believe when I was there, don't quote, don't just from what I remember, we didn't have the stand your ground law. It was something that was being talked about, but from what I remember, we did not have it. And I know like places, and that's the East Coast. So if we go further up east, like where you from, there is no stand your ground law in
Hmm.
in Pennsylvania. I know like some places out west, you got like the castle law that extends out to the vehicle even. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And you can't shoot people in your car in other
Yep.
places. So, you definitely need some type of legal protection if and
Yes, so
when
true.
the unlikely event that you have to use your weapon. So yeah, that's what you're talking is absolutely necessary for people to hear and people to know. So